All right. Hey, how are you guys doing today? This is your host, Sonia, the Quantum Liberator, liberating you one subconscious pattern at a time. And today we are actually going to be going over the overthinking pattern. This is something that I used to have severely back in the day. And I know some of you guys do too. So basically, if you can't stop overthinking, it's not because you think too much. This is actually one of the most common patterns that I see in high performers. So what it actually is the nervous system is stuck in predict and control mode. It's wanting to predict and control everything because safety has always been missing. The mind wants to take over. And basically how it shows up is replaying conversations all the time, second guessing your decisions, fear of making the wrong move. And this used to plague me when I was in the Marine Corps. Fear of always making the wrong move or messing things up. The cost is basically paralysis, disconnection from your own intuition. You don't trust yourself, burnout. Just to give you guys a little bit of a reframe, you don't need better thoughts. You need a safer body. So when I started allowing myself to feel safe in my body, that's when I stopped overthinking. I don't overthink. And especially just learning these patterns in general, when you start to learn what nervous system patterns are and that you can actually rewire them, they're not who you truly are, then you can actually start to, rewire yourself and not be in these patterns anymore. And a lot of these patterns that I'm posting up are patterns that I've actually had and have been able to rewire. Some of them I've been able to rewire completely. Others I might still be kind of working on, but I'm aware of them and I'm able to catch them when they happen. And so that's the key, is to actually become aware of the patterns to begin with. Then you actually start to you start to catch yourself after you did it. So after you do some of these patterns, after you start to overthink, you're like, wait, I was just overthinking. Okay, so how can I reframe this to myself? Because each time you catch yourself and reframe it, you're able to catch it sooner and sooner, and then you're gonna catch it during, you're gonna catch it before, and you're gonna be able to rewire it completely. So with the overthinking pattern, I've learned to stop the spirals, stop the spiraling thoughts, basically, when they happen, and reframe into a higher state of being. And so having body awareness, basically noticing it right now. And I'll tend to ask myself little things like this, like, okay, am I in my head or am I in my body? Because if you're in your head, you're not in your body in the present moment. And so the key is to actually ask yourself the questions. Am I in my head right now, or am I in my body? So if this is you, this is exactly what I help you rewire. So if it's something that you've been plagued with, overthinking and constantly overthinking things. And the crazy thing is I used to say that I was an overthinker, but the more I said I was an overthinker, it perpetuates the fact that you're an overthinker. So you just keep doing it. But our words are powerful. So when we don't label ourselves, and there's so many labels I've been going through in my own life, like I have to ask myself, is this something that I want? Is it something that's actually serving me? And if not, we can actually rewire into a different label or identity that we actually want. I don't want to be an overthinker. So I rewired myself out of that. And so we're going to go into other patterns here too, but I'm just going to end that there. But if you're an overthinker, a constant overthinker, somebody that's always in their head and not in your body, this is something that I can help you rewire. You can message me, DM me, or you can join my free masterclass. I actually do a free masterclass But you have to register through Eventbrite. And so you can ask me about that. I post it up on my Facebook all the time. I'll post it up on my Instagram, just to invite people into that masterclass. So, all right. So we're going to end that there and go on to the next pattern. You guys have a great day.